Hello everyone, welcome back to Xiaomi India. Today I have with me Gautam, who heads product marketing for smartphones and tablets, and I am Sandeep, your host for today, and we have an amazing experience curated for you today to showcase what you're actually getting with the Xiaomi 14 Ultra Reserve Edition. Now this is an edition that is currently up for pre-order for anyone interested in it, and apart from getting your Xiaomi 14 Ultra and the regular box, you also get a bunch of different additions that will truly elevate your entire photography experience, and we'll be talking about that in this video. So Gautam, I see that you're using the black variant of the 14 Ultra.
Yeah, I'm using the black Xiaomi 14 Ultra because it gives that classic, smart DSLR kind of a vibe to it, and when you hold it, it just feels very classic, very nice. It's quite elegant, and I see that you're carrying the white one.
Yeah, and I actually love the white color also. Both of them look really classy, but personally I just like the white a bit more because it stands out, grabs a bit more attention.
I mean, it looks a lot more modern kind of it gives a lot more modern kind of a vibe.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I think one crucial thing about this is that regardless of which one you choose, it looks like a proper camera that, the aesthetics are so beautiful and the device is really well built as well.
Yeah, the metal and the, the vegan leather combination really gives you that feel, and you're holding it in your hand, it really feels like a professional camera.
Correct. It's something that you really want to shoot with, the moment you hold it. Like you said, it actually feels like, okay, I need to take something, I need to take a photo with this rather than just using it for your everyday phone sort of usage. And I just noticed you're wearing white and with a black phone, I'm wearing black with a white phone, which is interesting. So I think with either, you get a beautiful sort of combination. Now, for those of you who don't know, our Reserve Edition is a special edition that we are having in limited quantities, which will give you additional freebies with your order. So it costs the same like a regular Xiaomi 14 Ultra, but you're getting additional freebies with this. And with that, I will dive into the first content of the box itself. And I think this is quite interesting because I always say the first rule is always to wipe your camera lens. So you're getting a beautiful microfiber cloth with this, which allows you to keep your lens module looking fresh and clean for those amazing shots. So keep doing that. Ensure that your lens is always clean regardless of what camera or smartphone that you're using, and that will guarantee the perfect optical quality needed for those amazing shots. So I think this is something that I always carry in person, and I think this particular cloth that we have gotten in this kit is of really high quality, ensuring that you keep your lens clean and safe at all points of time, making this the first addition to the entire box itself. Next up is something that really adds functionality to the entire smartphone itself, the 14 Ultra. So this is a case for the 14 Ultra. This is a limited edition case that you will not get anywhere in India currently, and in fact, once the Ultra Reserve Edition is sold out, you will not be able to purchase this separately as well. It's a beautiful looking case and one that fits really well and adds that extra bit of ergonomics to it, making it feel more premium. And there's a lot of attention to detail as well. If you actually look inside, there are these beautiful grooves that are all across, ensuring that your smartphone is kept safe, while on the outside there's this interesting texture here giving you additional grip, and it also comes in that same two-tone finish like the 14 Ultra itself.
Yeah, that's what I was also wondering. It gives the same kind of a vibe that is on the phone.
Yeah.
So even with the case, you want to make sure your phone is protected, but it still gives the same vibe as holding that camera, the smartphone alone. Sorry, I called it a camera because it does feel, look, and also perform like that. But it gives the same exact vibe, and this is on top of the case that you still get, inside the box as well.
And then once you also snap it on, one thing I noticed immediately was the fact that you can actually see the Xiaomi logo through this, which looks really premium. But most importantly, even though it adds that extra bit of protection, it's not too bulky. It's actually very slim, but still giving that protection against scratches as well as drops. And if you would have noticed, there's also specific attention to detail around this entire ring, which highlights the camera. So not only does it protect your overall camera module, but it's also able to change in terms of functionality. Any idea what I'm talking about?
I'm guessing this is the button you're talking about.
Yes. So this button acts as a release. So you would have seen this. Anyone who has used a mirrorless camera or a DSLR or anything with an interchangeable lens would know this sort of a release. You just need to press it and twist it, which will allow you to remove this particular ring. So this is just to make it look good, but we have also included something special in the box that will add additional functionality to your 14 Ultra Reserve Edition as well, and that is this 67mm filter adapter. So all you have to do is, once you unscrew that, you basically take the same thing here and you align it with the dot and rotate it, and you get the satisfying click. And once you have that done, this basically becomes your platform for you to add any filter that is 67mm in terms of diameter. So it's actually very seamless.
Interesting. Generally on the previous version we had the square module.
Yeah.
And because this is a circular module, it actually takes advantage of it.
Precisely, yeah.
Taking it even closer to a professional camera again.
Yes. So I think that's the gist of it. You really nailed that well. The idea is to make this as professional as possible and allowing you to tell your stories in a proper way, rather than just telling, okay, here's a smartphone that allows you to point and click photos, but in this case will allow you to truly make use of the entire capabilities of the camera in a proper way, thus enabling the fact that, okay, you can attach filters, can be a polarizer, can be an ND filter, can be an IR filter or a UV filter, but allows you to really improve the overall photography game and improve your narrative as well.
It actually, I was noticing, and I'm not a pro photographer, but this camera module, because it's round, it actually makes use of it and gives you those more professional options, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So that's precisely the reason for this, right? It allows you to add functionality within an already complex and comprehensive camera system. And to enable that, what we are also doing is, within the Reserve Edition, we're actually including a free polarizer, right? This is a circular polarizer. This definitely will improve your photography game. And all you have to do is just rotate this and lock it and you're set. And it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, it looks quite professional. I mean, as a person who would not know about this phone, probably would look at it and feel that, if someone is carrying like the thinnest possible DSLR in their hands.
Yeah, yeah. And I think this particular polarizer that we are also giving, we wanted to actually enable photography of different types and different kinds for people, right? I think the biggest problem that most people face, especially in photography, is to do with reflections or with stray light or with cutting out light. They're not able to do that, and that plays a big hindrance to the way that you tell your stories. With this particular polarizer, what you'll be able to do is eliminate all those distractions, all those unwanted elements, and it's a circular polarizer, so you can actually tweak the amount of effect or the strength of the polarizing that's actually happening. Now, of course, I think in order to reveal this to a full extent, it needs another masterclass or a separate video, which maybe we should do in the future. But I think right now, this is an awesome addition that I personally also love using. And I think no other smartphone on the market currently gives this ability to just have something attached as good as, what you get on DSLRs or mirrorless cameras. I think it really looks cool. I feel like using it all the time with this because how cool it makes it look. But obviously the idea is to also have that option, whether you want to use it with the filter, without the filter, or just have this beautiful ring instead that heroes the entire camera deco itself. But this is a very seamless way of ensuring that you have access to those professional tools that photographers generally have, and definitely helps you tell your story in a better way.
Correct. I think people who have reserved the Xiaomi 14 Ultra actually know the potential, know how good the cameras are, and they should be the one to first experience that entire spectrum of features that it can offer.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think every single person that I have come across, especially the folks who have expressed interest, like you said, they are all aware that the 14 Ultra is such a powerful tool. And in fact, many people are even using our previous generation phones, even the 13 Pro, as their primary camera. Now with the 14 Ultra, there is no limit to what you can achieve with it, especially thanks to great tools that you're getting with the Reserve Edition, such as the adapter and the polarizer that's already there.
So the best in photography actually is even better for people who reserved it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of people who understood that, even without knowing what's in the box, they've already reserved it. But of course, now that we also wanted to communicate what else comes in the box, that's why we had decided to do this particular video to showcase the same with you guys. I absolutely love this entire kit with the adapter, the polarizer, and even this case. It looks and feels really premium, and I think no other smartphone gives this level of functionality currently on the market.
Yeah, I mean, it really definitely adds, a lot more value than just being a simple case.
Yeah.
While you do get it in the box, a basic case to protect your phone, but this is more like an accessory that, gives you an advantage over, any other camera out there.
Yeah. So that is it. That is the overall Xiaomi 14 Ultra Reserve Edition, and it comes in this beautiful looking box.
Oh, the texture actually feels, exactly like, that,
Yes.
that vegan leather vibe that you get on the phone itself.
Yeah, precisely. So it's designed to match that, and obviously while the 14 Ultra, the product itself is way better, this is designed to get as close as possible.
I also see those red
Stitching,
the
yes.
stitching that kind of brings in that coincident with Leica
Exactly,
kind of a vibe
exactly.
to the
Yes.
entire box.
I think well spotted. So that's the 14 Ultra Reserve Edition. So in case you guys want to get access to these exclusive limited edition additionals that you're getting on the Reserve Edition, go ahead and pre-book yours now, because these will not be available later. So what you're getting in the box is, of course, your Xiaomi 14 Ultra, the box, as well as all the accessories, including the charger, the case, SIM ejector pin, manual, and the cable. But apart from that, we are also giving a beautiful cleaning cloth to help ensure that all your photos are looking optically as great as possible. We're giving a limited edition case, which also has a functionality of changing the decorative ring around the camera module to a filter adapter, which allows you to mount filters of 67mm diameter. And within the case, we're also giving an actual polarizer, a very high quality polarizer, to help tell your stories in a better way and become more creative with the sort of photos that you capture.
It's very interesting. I mean, the entire box, for the people who have shown interest and trust in the product, are getting a lot more than someone from any other brand, any other product would ever get.
Yeah.
So this is quite interesting, and I think the fans are going to love it. The fans are going to cherish it, and they're going to retain this box itself because it's looking so cool.
Yeah, it looks
and
really
with
good.
this on benefits that you're getting inside, it just makes that entire experience even cooler.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree. So any questions that you have, please leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.